welcome back to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers and this is Dredge Complete Edition. We are in the Pale Witch DLC. As you can see, we have some stuff to be doing. We need to find the icebreaker pieces. That's our main task at the moment. We need to explore the area. And we need to catch... Oh! Aberrated sea stars. I didn't read that. So, let's just have a look. Well, that's not quite what we were after. But we'll let them grow. We'll sell those. That's not where I want to be. I want to be the fish market. Sell fish. There we go. Right. Now, we want to head in here. Now, until we've got the icebreaker things, there's not a lot we can really do. Other than take the long way round. Which is what we're having to do. That gets us in here. That's where we were before. That's where we saw the body in the ice. So if we have a look at the map. Yeah, so we've got one thing around here, something down there, and something over here. This is where the man in white is. So I think what we need to do is we need to explore around here. Ooh. Bulbous toothfish. Okay. Right, can we... No, we can't. Ah. Okay. So we need two smaller fish. Ooh. Don't need that. If we use this... That hasn't helped because we need small fish like you, and we need two of them. Okay, now we need to head back. Definitely not a narwhal. So at least for a little while. Don't. Now, hopefully... That doesn't look good. But this is something we do need. That is the next part of the icebreaker. Another thing in the ice. That's a hand. You dock against a small platform of ice formed around a gigantic clawed hand. You are not the first to find this place. Remnants of a long abandoned camp litter the ice. You rummage through the small pile of equipment in the snow. Most items are stuck fast in the ice, but inside a small backpack you find an odd journal. Which entry do you want to read? Captain ordered us to make camp on the ice in the centre of the lagoon. After we saw those lights in the ice, everyone's got a treasure on their mind. Treasure hunting isn't exactly what the expedition was commissioned for, but given the captain gets the lion's share of whatever we find, it doesn't surprise me that he's willing to bend the rules a bit. We'll start digging after the camp's done. Spend the day digging down in the ice, shovels and ice picks. Can't remember the last time I was this tired. We were only allowed 2 short breaks all day. Down in the pit, as I rested with my back against the ice, I started hearing something. It was different to the sounds of the picks. They were short and sharp. This was a low rumble from deeper down. On my first break, it was occasional, only a few each minute, but by my second break, it had quickened like a heartbeat. The captain overheard me telling some of the others about the sound I heard in the pit. Before I knew it, I was in front of his desk. Sure, I was about to have my pay docked. To my great surprise, he seemed to know something of it already. He was keen on hearing it described, over and over. He wanted me to help locate the source of it. When he pressed me on it further, I said that it did seem to be coming from the east. Tomorrow we're setting off to see if we can find it. Perhaps I shall get a bonus after this is done. An unnatural spire of ice stands above scraps of snowed-over equipment. A dark shape twists within. An anguished voice cries from deep within the ice. Help me! Frozen! So many years! Free me! Please, break the ice. Who are you? I am. The boatswain. The expedition. The terror. Please, break the ice. What happened? The figure contorts through painful shapes. We saw lights, dancing in ice, dug deep. Didn't know. I heard the heart beating under ice, the cracking, waking, the noises in the east. I went, the captain brought him here to find it. The hand in the night, shadow of claws. The darkness shrinks. I turned away just a moment. The pain, the claws, my back, so cold, so dark, under ice. Please, break the ice. But I don't have that, so I can't. So we're going to have to leave. Now, it is late, so we're going to sleep. And hopefully there was another area where we could place fish for the narwhal. There. I feel Oh, for goodness sake. Right. We need to leave, because we need to get repaired. Yes, we need to head north. I think we head through here. Okay. All fixed up. There we go. Right. Now, what we're going to do is... Yeah, those are sea stars, but we need the... abused version. That's not the word I really want to use, but it's the one I have. Right, set all of that, and then we'll rest, and we'll head back in. I'll try and complete those 2 narwhal places. I think the one that's behind the camp is probably just to get rid of him for a bit, and you can reuse it. No more fish will fit on the pile. Okay. Another claw. That is the rest of the icebreaker. Lovely. Another makeshift camp constructed in the shadow of a frozen clawed hand. Someone was seeking these out. There are very few pieces that still remain. Whoever made camp here was poorly prepared. Inside a small bag you find a leather-bound journal. The men spent the whole day digging. They passed up chunks of ice, some as brilliant as crystal, others of the deepest blue more beautiful than sapphires. But none held the glow we had seen in the night. However, I did note a disturbance in the ice to the west. It began as a periodic distant rumble. As the men dug deeper, the pulsing quickened, strengthening until I could see the ice shifting on the surface. I shall have to inform the captain. It may well be that narwhal creature we saw earlier, though this did seem much larger. As I write this, I can already feel my eyes closing. It will have to wait until the morning. This morning, the captain appeared out of the fog, rowing alone. Apparently, the boatswain remains at a camp in the east, waiting for nightfall. They were unsuccessful in their search, but it does make sense that the lights would be more visible at night. Tomorrow we're to journey together to the west, towards the shifting ice that I reported. We are alone on a small island of ice. After hours of rowing through narrow channels, it rose through the fog, a gargantuan monstrous claw, reaching from the deep. Whatever creature it once belonged to must be long dead, as the claw is frozen solid. I wanted to turn back immediately, but the captain insisted we investigate. He is on edge, his head turning this way and that, listening for the slightest sound. He is convinced something will happen after dark. As the last light from the cold sun fades, I have the sense that it will be a long night. Okay. An unnatural spire of ice stands above the scraps of snowed over equipment. A dark shape twists within. A voice calls out, distant and distorted. Trapped forever. This prison. Get me out. Break it somehow. Free me. Who are you? The navigator. Find safe passage. Chart the ice. It came from beyond. Break it somehow. The digging. The cracked ice. Like a web awoke. The ice heart. I told him. Whispers in the west. Took the boat swing. East. Returned alone. The dark figure shudders, sending vibrations through the ice. The next day, rode here. The captain saw the claws, gripped my soul. He insisted. Made count. Shadow of the beast. Waiting for the stars in the night. I saw his shape suddenly, swallowed by the cold. In the dark, he left me. But we don't have the tool to do that. So we're going to rest until dawn, and then we're going to head back. So, I was going to say, clearly, if we go Pale Reach. Oh, we've got all of those. Cool. Yeah, rod at night. Lizardfish, we haven't got the aberration. Toothfish, we haven't got the aberration. Goblin shark, whatever that is. Sea stars, we don't have the aberration for. So, yeah, so we've still got a few fish to find. Where do we need to go? North. Okay. But hopefully, if we can get back with this piece, it might open things up a bit more for us. Which would be good. Let's just... Is it alright? It's not all rot. I'll sell all of that. Right. The icy worksite. There we go. That's everything. Let me just warm my hands up a little, then I'll get started. Alright, I think that should do it. Icebreaker. Nice. The front of your ship can now break through chunks of ice. Go ahead and test it out. I'll be watching from here. Okay, so if we undock that. Oh yeah, I can see it. So in theory, we should be able to... Yeah. That's more like it. Result. Cool. Now we can really get exploring. Oh, I forgot to mention. Just let me know if you want to temporarily remove that icebreaker. I can swap it out at any of my pontoons. Oh. I've been looking through the schematics we found before, and there are plans here for another device too. They're for an ice shaper. That's different to your icebreaker, by the way. It's for cutting chunks of ice. If you find the missing device, I'll be able to use the machine to harvest ice blocks for refrigeration. The blocks of ice can be packed into your cargo to slow fish spoilage. Pretty handy, right? That's what the missing ice shaper looks like. Okay. Okay. Alright, well let's rest. And we'll see what the new dawn brings. First of all, let's just check we're all ship shape. See what I did there? Yeah. I don't want to rest. I want to get out. Okay. Right. Have you got an abomination for me? No. Well, yes, but not the one that I was hoping for. Okay. So, let's go fish market. Sell. Right, and let's head back in. Ah, balls. Right. Okay. Oh, that's the long way round. Yep. Let's go around the west. What have we got here? Okay. Don't need that. Oh! Oh crap. Got the ice axe. Interesting. Right, so what we... Oh! So if we come here and go to the ice shard, do not risk breaking. It senses through the ice. You strike hard against the centre of the shard where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments that fall and shatter. Uh-oh. The structure peels open, split to its core, a glistening stone lies cradled by broken shapes, wispy threads of starlight trailing from it. You take the stone and leave. The splinters of ice are all that remain. Oh dear. That's not great. Right, that's reinforced. But I've lost the... Ooh! We've got the ice shaper. Cool. Right. So where are we? Okay. Let's head back with the ice shaper. There's wood. We don't need that. And fish market. Fish. Let's go to the ice. You really found it? How on earth do you actually locate that stuff down there in the deep? Anyway, let me slot this blade in here, and yeah, that seems right. I think it's ready to start cutting. Blocks of ice coming right up. That works perfectly well. Here. These are on the house. Extends the shelf life of fish and other ice blocks. More ice is more effective, up to a point. Thaws in about a day. From now on, you'll be able to stock some of these ice blocks at my pontoon. Thanks, partner. Right. So explore the area, catch aberrated sea stars. Right, let's rest. Right. I think what we're going to do now is check on this. We got the aberrated sea stars. So let's head off to the man in white. What I am going to do is run this. Yes. There we go. So that gives us another aberration, and it didn't give us another fish because we already had the lizard. Lizard, 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 lizard. So we can cut through there now, which is cool, but we want to head over here. The stars leave the sky. Another scroll, another twisted shape. Images of aberrated seas. The sea stars are arranged in a circle on the ground. Moments later, a sinewy heel stomps down through each of them. Fall to the deep. The final scroll. This one stained in patches by some dark liquid. In the centre, the shape of an aberrated stargazer appears from the page. We don't have that. But I think that's going to be a nighttime fish. So 65. Thaws about 1 day. Okay, so going through those doesn't get me more. Okay. And we've got you. So if we have a look at the encyclopedia, so we've got that. Go here. So we've got all of those. Don't have those two. One's at night. It's this one. Can be caught in the day. Got to be trawled. Interesting. Okay. So let's head in here. Whoops. I think we've got those, because that's the char. We've got both of those. I think this is going to be another pick. It is. Oh, for goodness sake. Cool. And what's this? Translucent spire of ice stretches down to the darkness. Ooh. Illuminating 4 round sockets. Interesting. Well, you know where some more of that is. Ooh. No, not that. We need to get our trawl net on, really. strike hard against the centre of the shard where the shadowy shape appears darkest. A deep crack chases upwards, cleaving away fragments that fall and shatter. Another one. Another eye closes. 2 eyes remaining. Okay, take a stone and leave. Probably should have slept, really. Okay. Right. How we do it on time? About time to wrap up. So, right. So, fish. Okay. Shipyard. Do repairs. Okay. I'm sure there's an achievement for something to do with the ice. But yeah. Let me just pop that in storage. We don't have a lot of room in storage, and we need to find this, the last piece of that as well. Yeah. Right. Get rid of that. Okay, so we need right. Nice. Coastal and shallow. Oh no, I can. So let's uninstall that. Put it in storage, and we're going to grab this. Oh, really? Oh, I see. And then I can put that in there. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so that will allow us to trawl for that fish. What else have we got? That's the map, encyclopedia. So yeah, so we need fish at night, and we need to go around with the trawling. Lizard fish we've done, toothfish we've done, the goblin shark we've caught one. It's night and day. I've caught 2 apparently, and whatever that large thing is. And then we've caught both of those, so that's cool. Yeah. So for now, I'm going to say thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so know when new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.